This is what we are going to build today, a pie chart design that is split up to show data. So I'm going to create a circle by selecting the ellipse tool, press and hold Ctrl plus Shift, and then drag to create a circle. Adjust its size and kind of bring it to the center of the artboard. Now I want to split up the circle into pies. For that, I'm going to use a bunch of straight lines to split the circle. Let's just draw a straight line for that, first by choosing the line tool. Once we draw the line, then I'm going to add thickness to the stroke by going to Stroke Properties in the panel on the right hand side here. Here I will increase the stroke to 2 points. And now let's just center align both of these by going to Align menu and align them both horizontally and vertically. Let's just copy this line and paste it in front by right-clicking and choosing the Paste in Front option. To rotate this line, let's focus on properties. As we can see, the angle given here is 270 degrees. Then we can also see here that the angle opens up in the anti-clockwise direction. These two observations are important to us because I want to split the first half of the circle into 3 equal parts. And by half the circle I mean 180 degrees. So that means splitting 180 degrees in 3 parts gives us 180 by 3 equals 60 degrees. And since we want to rotate the line in clockwise direction, we will subtract 60 degrees from the given angle since the angle moves in anti-clockwise direction. So 270 minus 60 is equal to 210 degrees. That is what we are going to fill in here, 210 degrees. There we go, we have our line rotated. And now I will copy this new line and paste it in front. To rotate this line by another 60 degrees, I will subtract 60 degrees from it and make it 150 degrees. And voila, we have our 3 lines to start our work. Now, you might be tempted to think that you can select all the shapes and use the Shape Builder tool and just build the shapes you want. And it will work, except when shapes get complex. So we will use a different method that is more accurate and works well when shapes are more complex. So I'm gonna copy and paste the circle in front and give it a blue color. Now I'll move the circle somewhat here, then I'll select these 2 lines and the circle, then use the Shape Builder tool to cut out the first part. Select the rest of the part and delete it. I'll delete the leftover parts as the Shape Builder tool has cut out everything to give us the pie we just have made. I'll then select this full line, copy and paste it, and then add 60 degrees to its value, and we can have our line back again. So in this way, when shapes get complex, we can repeatedly produce recurring lines or shapes to use them multiple times. And now, using the same method followed before, I'll cut out the rest of the 2 pies I want to make. I'll just speed up the video since it's a repetition. So now we have the desired shapes ready with us. The next thing I want to do is to add effects, and I'll start that by first of all adding the gradients. To start applying the gradient, let us just select the first pie here and then select the gradient tool here on the left, or by pressing the shortcut G on your keyboard, click on the object to apply the gradient and then redraw if you need to change the direction. Then click on the gradient settings panel on the right hand side to get access to more settings of the gradient. Then click on the circular point or the color tab and then add the blue color. Once done, select the slider here to change the ratio of the gradient. Next, I'll choose the black color tab and reduce the black color intensity and make it grayish. Perfect. Now let's just repeat the process for the rest of the 2 pies. So now it is time to add shadows and text, but before I do that, I'll quickly add a small circle in the middle. I'll start by adding an outer glow to the circle by first of all going into the appearance panel and then to FX, Stylize, and then to Outer Glow. To the outer glow, I will apply 11 pixels blur on normal mode. Now I will apply the drop shadow to individual pie. Let's first apply drop shadow to first pie and apply consistent 5 pixels value to all. And bring the pie on top by pressing Ctrl plus right bracket. Then it's all about doing the same for the rest of the pies. Let us now add text. I'm using a normal font and adding the text yearly report in the center, and then I'm adding factor 1 and so on to fill up the space in the pies that I have created. Once done, I will now add placeholder text. For that, I will select the text tool here on the left, then simply draw over the empty space like so. I'll adjust a bit of the font size and then draw over the pie to place my sample text here. And I'll continue to do the same to fill up the space. And with that, our design is complete. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel.